the player that wears the C, what can you say or do? How do you help the team keep its spirits up?
I think one of the things for us is we can't get comfortable. I think, early on, maybe when we had some success, we got comfortable, and obviously that's hurting us right now. So, we got to instill it. This is a winning culture. This organization, we're working to turn things around, and we can't accept losing. So, after today, we got to put our work boots on all week and be ready to go every day from here on out.
And Easton, from your perspective, obviously not the result you're looking for, but that goal that Jacob scored late in the third period, you guys had gone, whatever it was, seven plus periods without scoring a goal. Is that something that you can kind of build on moving forward, through the week of practice coming up?
Yeah, we can build on it. Certain plays like that, we can practice that in practice. It comes down to execution. We executed that play and it went in the back of the net. Other plays, we didn't execute as bad and it went down the other way, and we didn't get too much of chances on it. So, as Coop said, we have a full week of practice and got to work on that.
I'll ask you the same question more or less I asked Cooper. Like as someone who wears a letter, how do you help the young guys sort of keep their head up?
Just role models, to be honest. We're the guys that they look up to, so whatever we do, they'll follow. So, we have leadership that are, or management that is leaning on us. Just setting examples every day for practice, and they'll follow into suit.
And Marco, you had Kai Schwint obviously in the lineup tonight, or this afternoon rather. You guys are both from the Kitchener area. Did you play minor hockey with him at all? Do you know him from sort of previous days?
Back in the minor hockey days, I played, I think, a couple years with him. And then, in the summer, I'm always training with him as well. He lives like 20 minutes outside from my house, so yeah, pretty close.
And give us your thoughts as to, obviously the deal was just made yesterday. He probably got here, I don't know, maybe last night or what have you, in the lineup today, so not a lot of turnaround, but talk to us a little bit about his performance and what he may mean to this club moving forward.
Yeah, he's a big, strong, physical guy. He came in early, it was a quick turnaround from him. He came off the plane a couple days ago, but, he came in ready to go today. It wasn't the result we wanted, team-wise. But yeah, he's a big physical presence, and we're going to lean on him for sure, being, our 308s now. So we're going to look for him as well to be a leader and help step up day in and day out.
And Cooper, as far as this week is coming up is concerned, you don't have a game till Saturday, so you guys have played a ton of hockey over the past month, and you've got this stretch now where, guys like Schneider and Schwint and the new guys can have a chance to kind of, get to know who you guys are as opposed to learning on the fly. How important is this week of practice coming up?
Yeah, I think this week will be big for us. Like you just said, a couple new guys, we can get to know each other better, and that's a big thing. Is in situations like these, teams often fall apart, and that's one of the things you can't do. We're gonna have to do stuff to stick together, try and stick positive around the rink, and make it a fun environment. And when it's fun, it's easier to work, and then when we work hard, it's more fun, right? So this is going to be a big week for us. We can hone in on a lot of little details, as well as get that work instilled back into us.
And Cooper, I'll stay with you. You guys have a really young team, and a lot of these guys are going through this for the first time. This league, and especially this time of year, it's a grind to kind of get through this. These guys are learning this, again, like I said, for the first time. What can you guys as a leadership group kind of tell these guys to, get through this part of the year and continue to kind of make sure that you're grinding points out?
Yeah, I think the thing that we've all experienced is it doesn't get any easier. From the first game to the 68th game of the season, plus into playoffs, each game gets harder and harder. Each game gets closer. Each game you got to work harder. Maybe it's been tough to this point. It's a young team, but we've mentioned we can't use that excuse for very long anymore. We're 20 games in. We're gonna have to rely on different guys, whether young or old. Like I said, it's not gonna get easier. So we're gonna have to be ready to work, and it's going to take work to turn this thing around.
I guess for Easton, it's kind of becoming a trend. The guys giving up an early lead or falling behind early. Happened again tonight. I mean, what is the impact on your game when you have to get behind, come back from an early goal?
Well, we're trying not to get too down. Right now, we're getting a lot of bad bounces in the first, trying to get it back of our net, but we can't get down from 2-0 deficit or 1-0 deficit. We gotta try and come out more hot, try and create more chances early, try and get the momentum swinging our way, instead of always on our heels and coming from behind all the time.
Related to that for Marco, it's been a while since the guys have had a lead. What is it like having to, again, playing catch up for most of the game?
Yeah, it's not easy. Always having to play catch up, but as we saw there in the third period, we can do it. Like, the excuse of being young doesn't matter. We showed in the third period. I think we had like 7 scoring chances to 2. It's just the willing to care. So we gotta make sure we start the game off, and we're all on the same game plan, and we care, and we should have a better outcome.